As we thought about how Stanford could more effectively contribute to solving our world's problems, it became clear that we had to do more to help ensure the sustainability of our planet. So after careful planning and tireless work by faculty members and partners across the university and beyond, including many alumni, on September 1st we opened the doors of the school, which is the first new school at Stanford in 75 years. That deserves a whoop as well. The school really focuses on three broad areas: Earth, climate, and society. It's been designed for maximum impact with a three-part structure of traditional departments, but also interdisciplinary institutes that cut across the silos and bring people together from different disciplines, as well as, the third part, a sustainability accelerator, which is infrastructure that connects researchers with funding, technological resources, and external partners to design and scale solutions for broader impact, to go from idea to impact more seamlessly, more effectively, more efficiently. The school, of course, builds on the strong tradition of scholarship, focused on the Earth, most recently led by the School of Earth, Energy, and Environmental Sciences, as Howard said, as well as many others across campus, including the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering, which is now a joint department between engineering and the new school. The Hopkins Marine Station, which has now been folded into a new Department of Oceans, and the Woods and Precourt Institutes, two existing institutes focused on environment and energy, to which we've added a third institute focused on sustainable societies. Through this new work and this new school, we are making sure that we are in a good position to leave a thriving and resilient planet for the generations that follow us.
I think we are in a massive global transition going on from fossil-based to non-fossil. At the end, we all want to be in a fossil-free. The question is, what is the pathway that keeps the energy system reliable, as well as it provides the basis for economic growth, and as we see now, national security and climate security at the same time. And so this is a complex thing. Nuclear, at least personally, I feel ought to be as a largest carbon-free source of electricity in the United States, and frankly, one of the most difficult things to decarbonize is heat. And more than 50% of our energy delivery is heat, and that's the largest source of carbon-free heat. So I think nuclear will be there, but as we are seeing, this is the first time in human history that we are seeing renewables at this scale being the lowest cost for electricity generation. I don't think we have quite grappled with that. Of course, the grid was never designed for fluctuating renewables, so we got to change our grid as well. And so this renewables revolution that is happening is going to transform our electricity system. And as we're seeing with cars, we're trying to electrify things that we're using fuels in the past. So the demand for electricity is going to go up even more than what we had before. The next decade is probably the most consequential decade in terms of energy transition. In fact, right now we are developing something with Google, a dashboard. Just like in COVID, we had a dashboard in Johns Hopkins University, where if you wanted to find out what's going on in Indonesia, you just had to click it and find out how many cases, what kind of masks they have, and the human response that was created. We don't have anything right now on climate events that are going on around the world. We are creating that with a partner, in this case Google, who knows how to handle data. And so that's the kind of partnership that we have to do. And these are technological solutions, these are policy solutions, potentially. These are convened as a platform to move the ball forward. And so that's how we do it. And there's a part of education that is so important out here. More than 60% of the Fortune 500 companies have made a climate commitment. They really don't know how to get there. Most major nations have a climate commitment with a target date. They really don't know how to get there. I call this like marriage. You made a commitment. Now people are trying to figure out the details of how to get there. And I think education on the fundamentals of what we heard is going to be so important. So there's an education part which is going to be important. That's part of the is to really think globally. It's about impact at speed and scale.